Good morning. Happy Friday. This is going to be a quickie this morning. Ooh, okay. Lisa Marie Presley died. Ooh, okay. Anybody in the occult world or anybody that knows about Hollywood, I mean, come on, guys. Let's be real. This was an obvious sacrifice. You've heard the terms Hollyweird and conspiracy theories and all that other stuff. Listen, I know with some conspiracy theories, it's a waste of time because you'll be jumping down a rabbit hole and it gets deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. But then there are some where it's obvious and it's in front of our faces and yet nobody is paying attention. Like I remember years ago seeing on YouTube, there was this video where I saw a homeless man. This was around the time where Trump was president and that hurricane and over in Puerto Rico, they got really hit bad over there. I forget which hurricane it was. It wasn't Katrina, but I do know the pattern to that hurricane matches Hurricane Katrina. Because I remember at the time looking at the data sheets or the Doppler radar sheets and how they place them right on top of each other, you know, with diagrams, etc., etc. And it sat there and it made me think about this, you know, there was this conspiracy theory about the HARP machine. And the conspiracy theory on that is the government has this weather machine where they can control the weather and they are responsible for these natural disasters. Now, that is the conspiracy theory, and yet there are no facts to support this conspiracy theory. There aren't anymore. You see, they scrubbed the internet because that video was very important. It was a news anchor interviewing a homeless man, and they were asking him why he wouldn't go into the Salvation Army. It was somewhere in California, I believe. Some California news, Los Angeles, I don't know. And the homeless man said, they're killing people up in there. There are people going in there and never coming back. And then, also in the video, you see, you know, they're talking about how they're gonna start rounding us into camps and etc., etc. That's also another conspiracy theory. But they were showing Walmarts with cages and plastic coffins, or these white coffins. And I remember years ago having dreams about that. And when I saw that video, it was a trigger for me. And all this information of these dreams I had years ago, I was like, oh. But if you are observant, like I am, you pay attention to everything. And I remember a few Walmarts shutting down. You know, not here in Rhode Island, but I remember there was this one in Massachusetts, and I kind of saw the same kind of format with the cages. I didn't see coffins, but I saw those cages with the barbed wire and shit. And I remember at that time, Trump was president. Everybody was thinking he was going to be the next Hitler and yada yada yada. But was he? No, he wasn't. He was villainized. Towards the end of his presidency, he was villainized. Kicked off Twitter and yada, 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 yada. But I don't know, with everything that I just said and having common sense, I never liked Trump. I voted for him second term because I believed in making America great again. That is why I voted for him, because I saw the progress he was doing. You know, because the economy got better, or I was finally able to get hired. But when Biden came in, but that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. Because I really don't like discussing politics. I don't choose sides. I am an independent, and we're just going to keep it at that. But going back to the conspiracy theory, I saw with my own two eyes the Walmarts I saw in that video. I just didn't see the coffins. Right now, I'm watching this video on YouTube on how to activate the pineal gland. And they're talking about this Christos fluid that's in our brains. And how once a month it drops down to our solar plexus. And this is explaining in a more scientific method on how to open your third eye / pineal or pineal gland. It's morning time, people. Give me a fucking break, okay? It's that bitch. Yeah. But I'm gonna have Babe watch this video because it's science, mathematics, and hermetics. And it's something he would understand better than I would, considering he's in nursing school and is about to graduate, and not to mention he was in a coven since the age of 14 or 15. And in order to regenerate and produce new blood, the oil must be raised to the optic thalamus, and healing can occur. Ugh, I have an appointment this morning. Doctors. It's a real quick one. I just hate doing it on Fridays. It's brunch! And I know they're gonna want us to do something with fucking the sidewalls and shit. They need to do something at my job where it makes things more simpler on us. Because I kind of got in trouble at work because, you know, it's my job to give direction to a lot of workers who come in. And sometimes at work, I get so the pressure is on about getting that food out that I feel that I can't do it myself, because honestly, I wanted to go into the bathroom and cry. I didn't get yelled at or anything, but I didn't realize how important communication is, and because the girl that I was working with, you know, poor her, you know, she was asking me what to do, and I was ignoring her because I was too focused on the worry of getting everything out. And maybe it's because all my life I've had to depend upon no one but myself, and I have troubles asking people for help because of that, because all my life, whenever I've asked anybody for help, it's always been a no. And there's been very few times in my life where people are willing to do something nice just because. And maybe I'm still jaded there. And I kind of distance myself, and that's something I need to work on. But, yeah, I think it is something I need to work on, because I can feel the emotion building up in my chest about it, because it's bothering me. But that's ADHD at its best. First, we're talking about conspiracy theories, and now we're talking about my poor behaviors as a human being. But at least I acknowledge them, because I want to better myself. They say when you turn 40, you become set in your own ways. I want to prove that wrong. I honestly want to prove that theory wrong. And I'm gonna. Because you can't tell me you know everything at 40. Because the truth is you don't. There's still a lot of shit I don't know about. And me not knowing that stuff bothers me a lot. Especially when it comes to certain kinds of intelligence. And the limbic system and the midbrain, the pons, the medulla oblongata, the pineal gland. The medulla oblongata. This is where one needs to return the good oil. In the middle of the head. I guess this is where it's saying how to get that oil. The hippocampus is the little horse. To get right here, to go ping. That Jesus rides upon. There is, because I'll tell you one thing. The Christ consciousness. Yeah, absolutely. That is something all of us doing our chakra work and doing our ascension work strive for. The same dude? Yeah, it would. Is Christ consciousness. We have the cerebrum, the covering angels, the cherubim, which cover over, because the cerebrum covers over the cerebellum. There's just so much stuff that a lot of people just don't know, because they just don't want to take the time to think outside the box. And down the spinal cord, and they are the ones that await the return of their son. I don't know. All I know is I gotta get ready for work. Once a month when the moon is in the sun sign. It is what it is, y'all. But today is going to be a positive, productive day. We're gonna get shit done. We're gonna do it good. And I know I can't sing. I sound like a screeching cat. I can't go high anymore, because all the years of cigarette smoking that I used to do, for some reason, I can't go high anymore. Like when I had my dog, Mom, I used to go, let's see if I can still do it. Hi, Pooch. I used to be able to go higher than that. Hi, Pooch. See, I can't do it like I used to. I used to be able to do the voices from Family Guy, too. Hold on. Take your shirt off, stay a while. Or whoever takes the most Tylenol PM wins. See, I can't go that high anymore. Or let's see if I can do that. Oh no. Guy. Anyways, y'all. Have a happy Friday. And do yourself and another person a favor. Say hello. And acknowledge they're a human being. With an act of kindness. You never know what kind of difference that can make in somebody's life. And change their life forever. We've all had those moments. Why not share one? Okay, y'all. I wish I could stay and talk longer, but I can't. I've got adulting to do. So, all of you have a great day. And have a great weekend. Bye.